Hi guys, welcome. This is Marve Readings by Marvelous Madame Tarot. We are going to go ahead and get into the intro for this February 2023 new moon in Pisces, and we are going to break down what's going to happen before I break out into the all signs. So first and foremost, on the 20th, just about, it looks like it came around, guys, in the late hours of February 19th, approximately maybe at 11:02 p.m. Pacific, 2:05 Eastern, or 2:05 Eastern on the 20th. It did hit at 1 degree of Pisces. So I wanted to talk about this moon and tie it into some other things that it could mean before we break out into this particular all signs. Obviously, this was 1 degree of Pisces. The spirit realm is alive and breathing, and Neptune ruled Pisces holds the key. All right? Given its water element, symbolic of our emotional world, the celestial essence of Pisces can also speak to the very emotions that we carry around with us in our subconscious minds. However, similar to the way a sandcastle can be washed away by the tides, this astrological season is here to help us heal, forgive, and transcend what no longer serves us. More specifically, the theme of surrender is very prominent for this mutable water sign, in the sense that we don't always know how to cope, control, or deal with situations that happen to every single one of us. There is, however, a higher power guiding us all towards the divine. Where is Pisces? Where is where the Pisces season comes into play? You guys, please note that with a new moon on this new moon, you need to ask yourself, or should have asked yourself, what are you ready to move on from? If you're not tuning into this cosmic frequency for the sake of your individual closure, then you can always take this time to get more rest and reconnect with your dreams. Art, movies, music, psychic visions are some of Pisces' favorite things, so don't hesitate to respond to your inner calling. After all, we all have a mystical side. It's just a matter of waking it up. Vanishing into the sky on February 20th at 2:06 a.m. Eastern, very close to what I just said in the beginning. There are many reasons why this just isn't an ordinary lunation, starting with the fact that it activates the very first degree of Pisces. Something else that we're going to be talking about is, and if you may remember, Saturn is also returning to Pisces on March the 7th. We will be doing that in March. So we will have the new moon, the full moon, as well as this Saturn into Pisces, because it is a big deal. It's returning to Pisces on March the 7th for the first time, guys, since the mid-90s. So the last time this happened, depending on when it was in the 90s, I was in high school. So it's been a while. All right? We're going to talk about that. For reference, check where 1 degree of Pisces lives in your natal birth chart, as the taskmaster Saturn will be igniting this area of your chart 3 times throughout 2023. 1 on March the 20th, 1 on October the 3rd, and 1 on December the 5th. This means that in addition to you setting your new moon intentions like you normally do, and guys, by now you've already watched the moon pools for the new moon in Pisces. We did talk about how to set intentions and how to, AKA, create your power wish. It's a really good video. So this means, again, in addition to setting the new moon intentions like you normally do every month, the pragmatic influence of Saturn is also there to support you in the long run. Okay? For instance, this stabilizing synergy is bringing structure to everything from your intuitive dreams to your visions and your manifestations. In other words, there's no pressure. But be careful what you wish for, guys. On another note, this is where Father Time steps in and confronts us with the burning question of, are you seriously committed to your dreams and your visions? The same goes for any beliefs, guys, and relationship with spirit. This is also an opportunity to reflect on your spiritual progress. And if you heard my daughter open up the door, I do apologize. All right. We're going to be wrapping this up. I just want to go through one more part of this. In addition to Saturn returning to Pisces on March the 7th, Pluto is transiting through its final degrees of systematic Capricorn before entering Aquarius, okay, on March the 23rd. All right, so March is going to be something. But this continues to highlight the foundation of our long-term goals. And with the sun and moon meeting in the last degree of the zodiac, which is the anaretic degree, which I am also going to talk about. All right. I want to talk about that as well. That's just going to be something that I'll let you guys know. It'll probably be just an article on my website. This will continue to highlight, again, the foundation of our long-term goals. And with the sun and moon meeting in the last degree of the zodiac, there is a sense of some sort of karmic completion as well, especially when in regards to our blockages and fears. So if something's been unconsciously weighing you down in your spirit, the veil will be lifted, guys. And it's going to be sitting in an harmonious sextile to Venus. Many of us will be connecting with our power, specifically in the areas of money, relationships, values, and self-worth. Either way, this will shed light on the life chapters that are ready to come to a close. All right? And that concludes this intro. So I want to let you know that we're going to break out into the all signs. And this is what to expect. We're going to talk about where it's landing. That means what house. All right? Then I'm going to go into the card definitions. This is the definitions or from the card that I've pulled for each one of you in the moon pool video. And we will go from there. I would suggest to listen for your sun and your rising moon, Venus, if you would like. I would definitely try to get the big three out of the way. The astrology is only going to be for the risings. All right. So the where it's landing portion. But the romance and career is going to be for sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Thank you so much for listening, guys. And I'll catch you in your specific zodiac sign.